Saturday, April 18th, 2026. Code hard cash rules, cash is king. 401k, cash Garcia Carpenter. Systemic racism. You know the story. Obvious forms of coercion still taking place for all these years. So now I'm getting ready to call and inform the police that seeing that they failed to provide assistance, people want me to resort to violence in order to get my rights enforced, then this is what I might be forced to do. Really just an extreme level of cowardice and being put on display. They just want to get me arrested and they want to have me locked down. Alright, DOC, Rhode Island Department of Corrections, with bald spots, all through prison, whatever, with bald spots. It's a whole different ball game. If I look the way I'm supposed to look, if I'm not malnourished, whatever. I need clean foods, clean drinks, etc. I don't have time to go through this. So I'm getting ready to call them and explain that to them, as I have already, just in hopes that I avoid any prison time at all. When and if I'm forced to do this. They restrict me from romance with girls too. I don't got time for any of it.
You have reached the Providence Police Department. For emergencies,
Systemic racism.
Providence Police, can I help you?
Once again, they cut more of my hairline off. Still human rights violations. I still have very little food to eat, very little drinks. And this coercion is ongoing, and it's obvious that they're trying to get me to commit some act of violence, some form of destruction. Summertime's approaching. Regardless of what season it is, I can't continue to be a victim of crimes. I shouldn't be forced to commit crimes in order to get my rights enforced. But I'm calling to inform you that when and if I am forced to do so, I am trying to avoid any prison time because I shouldn't be forced to sit in a prison cell for defending my rights. Sunday, April 19th, 2026. Cold hard cash. Cash rules, cash is king, cash Garcia Carpenter. You know exactly what happened. I shaved a whole bunch of my hair off. Systemic racism. They're just too scared to face me with my hairline full, hair thick. There's a bunch of snitches getting in my house with the police. They're playing with my penis and everything.
911, this location of the emergency. Okay, and your phone number?
401-355.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
Coercion. Criminals are trying to get me to commit an act of violence, and they do that by cutting large amounts of my hair off. They just gave me a huge bald spot, cut a lot of my hair off. They're trying to get me put in prison or killed by police. They're just trying to set me up that way.
Are they there now?
No, they've already left. I just woke up. They need to be executed for treason. They need to receive capital punishment. Because I've had to dial 911 over like 45 times since March 13th, 2025.
Okay, let me get the police online and I'll have you talk to them. One moment.
Good morning, Providence Police, Sherry.
Hi, Providence 911. I have a caller. Sir, go ahead. Explain to.
I have to call Providence Police all the time. They never allow my hair to grow. It's just a lot of public humiliation, a lot of coercion, trying to get me set up to get killed by police or kill somebody or be put in prison just for being a victim of crimes. So now I'm calling to have an officer sent down. I just woke up and I just seen them. They cut so much more of my hair off.
Okay. Does anyone have access to your apartment? Okay, hold on just a second. 911, what's the call back? Okay. Thank you, 911. You can disconnect. You said this happened to you before?
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening on a frequent basis. Providence Police are fully aware of it.
Okay. We'll get somebody out there.
I always gotta call these people twice and nobody showed up. These motherfuckers cut a whole bunch of my hairline off again. Some ugly slut, like sweating me with a whole bunch of other people. Jealous, racist. Just a bunch of jealous, racist guys and girls.
You have reached the Providence Police Department. For emergencies,
Providence Police, is Eric speaking?
When I just called, they were supposed to have an officer show it to my address and no one showed up.
And what is it that you need help with?
Someone cut a whole bunch of my hair off last night.
You're not injured or anything, right?
No, they cut a lot of my hairline off. We got life, liberty, property laws that making me a victim of public humiliation. Give me both.
Yeah, I'll have somebody go speak to you.